The traitor-on-traitor warfare has ended. The Max 6 finale of the Traitors opened up with Brittany Haynes casting her vote for fellow traitor Danielle Reyes, and therefore sending her home. "Did it to me again," Danielle, 53, said to Brittany, 37, referring to their big brother past. Brittany started to cry. "I just feel awful," she said to Danielle. "One of the best things for me being here has been us reconnecting." On her way out, Danielle outed herself as a traitor to Brittany, Dolores Catania, Dylan Efron, Ivar Mountbatten, and Gabby Windey. "I feel stupid because I didn't think Brittany would be the nail in my coffin, and I'm embarrassed that I made that decision to believe in her and I shouldn't have," Danielle said in a confessional. "I should have taken her out. I should have killed her." Host Alan Cumming reminded the remaining players that going forward, no one would reveal whether they're a faithful or a traitor at the roundtable. He also shared that there wouldn't be a murder that night, and that Brittany earned the seer power that would allow her to pick one player and find out if they were a faithful or a traitor. Of course, as a traitor, Brittany already knew where everyone stood, but she chose Gabby, 34, to share the intimate dinner that came with being selected by the seer. "I feel like I'm back on The Bachelor," Gabby said to Brittany at dinner. "Should we make out?" Brittany affirmed that Gabby was a faithful and told the rest of her castmates as much at breakfast the next day. But Dylan, 33, remained suspicious of Brittany because of her behavior at the last roundtable. "If I've learned anything from my big brother, it's how a good actor operates," he told the cameras of Zac Efron. "Brittany is acting, and in this game, the only reason you need to act is if you're a traitor." The final mission required the contestants to answer riddles to find the location of bags of gold in the woods. When they all returned to the castle, Ellen, 60, revealed a final twist. The contestants could hang from a helicopter and drop the bags into a ring of fire on the grass in order to double their winnings. The players would go up in pairs, with one dangling solo due to the odd number. "I'm not doing that," Gabby declared. But she did, going up with Dylan and making one of their shots. Brittany and Dolores, 54, didn't make any of theirs, but Ivar, 61, got one in by himself. The final five added $37,500 to the prize pot for a total of $204,300. Ahead of the last roundtable, Brittany tried to convince the others that Dylan was a traitor and wouldn't split the money with them. She came for Dylan at the roundtable too, but ultimately she received the most votes and was banished. Before heading to the fire pit, Alan asked the finalists what winning would mean to them. "I think of my girlfriend and I think she would be so proud," Gabby told Alan. "It would mean so much, like, maybe we could get married." Gabby did go on to secretly marry her girlfriend Robby Hoffman in January in a Las Vegas wedding that cost them $799. At the fire pit, Dolores, Dylan, Ivar, and Gabby all voted unanimously to end the game, which brought it to a close. They then revealed to each other that they were all faithfuls, so they'd all split the money. "We did it, despite all the odds," Gabby told the cameras. "It's the most faithfuls to ever win, and it feels so good." Before the reality stars left Scotland, Alan informed the winners that Brittany was a traitor. "The faithful have triumphed," the Tony winner declared. Dylan called it an underdog story. "It feels amazing," Dolores said in a confessional. "This is such a moment in my life. I wouldn't have wanted to end with anybody else. We're not leaving with money, we're leaving with friendships."